You know, I woke up that Saturday thinking it was finally going to be one of those perfect, quiet weekends you see in commercials, sunlight spilling across the lawn, not a cloud in sight. My wife Lisa just finished her endless night shift at the hospital and was finally home, and our kid Tyler back from his part-time grind at the auto shop, grinning because he'd just changed the brakes on some guy's Camaro for the first time. We even had Lisa's brother's family coming to crash with us for the week, which meant, yeah, we loaded up the SUV with what felt like half the store: cereal, frozen burgers, stacks of soda, fresh veggies from the farm stand. Stuff piled so high you could barely see Tyler's head over the bags as we pulled up the driveway on Elm Street. All of us feeling like, man, this is what normal feels like, you know? But you want to know when everything in your life flips in one breath. I'm talking, you go from regular guy unpacking groceries to suddenly, you're the main attraction in some ugly drama nobody warned you about. All because across the street, Mrs. Harrove. Yeah, that Mrs. Harrove. The one with the stiff blonde bob and pink sweater so tight it looks like body armor. She drops her hose, stomps over, and starts shrieking at us like we just rolled up with a U-Haul full of stolen goods. Her face turning the color of hot coals as she points at us, yelling, "What are you people doing? Opening up a corner store in my neighborhood? Who do you think you are, bringing all that mess around here?" Just like that, as if buying groceries with your kid is now a crime, and you can feel the whole block watching, waiting to see what the problem is with the family on Elm. Tyler just freezes, the bags cutting into his fingers, and I'm there in my ratty tank and shorts, wondering if I'm supposed to laugh or get mad or just melt into the sidewalk, while she goes off, calls us hustlers, accuses us of running some illegal operation out of our garage, her voice that kind of sharp that gets under your skin, you know what I mean? She even says, "I've seen your type on the news, always scheming, always looking for trouble." And I know, right then, this isn't about groceries, and it's not about me. It's about what she thinks when she sees us, and man, that stings in a way I can't even put words to. But I try to keep cool, for Tyler's sake. He's 18, he's got fire, and I've told him 1,000 times, don't take the bait, don't give them a reason. So I say, as calm as I can, "Ma'am, you're mistaken. This is just family coming over. These are groceries, that's all." But she just steps closer, like she owns the sidewalk, her eyes narrowing like she's about to sniff out a lie. "Don't lie to me," she says. "Normal people don't buy this much. What are you hoarding for, the black market? And with your hair and those clothes on your boy, I know exactly what you're about." Tyler's grip goes white on the bags, voice cracking as he fires back, "What do you mean, my kind?" And suddenly, she's on him. "Don't you sass me, you disrespectful punk." That's when I lose it. I step forward, voice low. "That's enough. You need to get off our property right now. You're harassing us." But she clutches her chest, cranks up the drama. "Oh, now you're threatening me? I'm a frail widow, and these thugs are ganging up on me." Out comes the phone, dialing 911, screaming about aggressive men and a trunk full of stolen goods. "Send help, please. I'm scared for my life." And my heart just drops, man, because we both know how these things go down for guys like us. Tyler, thank God, is quick, starts filming with his phone. The sirens come fast, lights turning the street into a stage, neighbors peeking from behind curtains, and all at once, we're not just a family unpacking groceries, we're suspects, the whole block's eyes glued to us, waiting for the show. Two cops roll up, one older with a cop mustache, the other young and stiff, looking straight out of police academy. And, of course, they go to her first, let her spill her Oscar-worthy story, tears and all. "Thank God you're here. Officers, they threatened me over nothing. Look at that car full of loot, probably stolen." The younger cop eyes us, hand resting near his holster, and they stroll over. "Afternoon. Got a report of threats. Mind if we check the vehicle?" Like I could say no and not set off fireworks. So I swallow it. "Go ahead, it's just groceries." They poke around, open boxes, treat my kid's new coffee maker like a bomb. Finally, the old cop shrugs. "Looks like groceries to me." But the young one's still not buying it, runs my ID, comes back clean, then hits us with the kicker. "All right, everything checks out. But in the future, be better neighbors. Keep it down. I mean, come on, be better neighbors." We're the ones getting screamed at. Tyler's about to explode, but I hold him back. Cops drive off, And we're left with melting ice cream and a neighborhood staring holes through us. Mrs. Harrove smirking like she won the lottery before shuffling inside. Inside, Lisa's waiting, pale, shaking, pulls me into a hug. What happened? She called the cops over groceries. I tell her all of it. The racist slurs, the accusations, and Lisa's shaking with anger. She can't get away with this. This is harassment. It's a hate crime. Tyler lifts his phone. We got it all on video, Dad. People need to see what happened. I'm a private guy. I hate drama. But seeing Lisa and Tyler fired up, we gather at the kitchen table, food forgotten, and write a post. Just facts. From the first shriek to the cops searching us. We just want to feel safe in our own home. Tyler hits share. Twitter, Insta, the local Facebook group. Bam! It starts slow, then catches fire. Comments, shares. This is insane. So sorry this happened to you. And then, like wildfire, the story spreads. With the support comes the hate. Trolls calling us scammers. Threats that make my gut twist. Media camping on our lawn. The neighborhood split down the middle. The next day, our neighbor Karen, not that kind of Karen, brings over a casserole, apologizes, says, I'm ashamed this happened here. But 2 houses down, the guy with the blue flag starts glaring, parking his car out front, letting his dog piss on our grass, smirking. The Facebook group turns ugly, defenders coming out for Mrs. Harrove. She's scared. Maybe they provoked her. And then, the hammer. She files a false police report, claims we threatened her after the cops left. Watch your back, old lady. Pure fiction, but now we're fielding calls from detectives. Thankfully, the house camera saves us. The footage proves she lied, but it's clear she's not stopping. Turns out, from old records, her family lost this land back in the 80s. She bought the house back, now sees us as invaders on her birthright. Lisa says, we need a lawyer, Jamal. She's not just after us. She's after Tyler's future. We find a fierce civil rights attorney, show him everything. The video, the harassment history, records of her doing this to the last Latino and Black families here, even tied to some old racist deed covenant her dad signed in the 60s. Unenforceable, but still haunting her. Lawyer sends a cease and desist, but she goes nuclear. Petty HOA violations, trash cans out an hour late, grass too long, hose uncoiled. Board just shrugs, rules are rules, until our lawyer threatens to sue. Then they finally blink. But the toll, man, Tyler pulls back, friends at school either cheering him or calling him out for suing an old lady. One night he breaks down. Dad, maybe I shouldn't have posted. Look at this mess. And I just hug him. You shone a light, not shame. Fighting back is ugly, but it's right. Lisa starts checking locks, breaks down. What if she escalates? And wouldn't you know, she does. One evening, Lisa's in the garden, and Mrs. Harrove stands across her lawn, shouting loud enough for everyone. Some people don't belong here. Trouble follows them. Bad things happen to troublemakers. Accidents, you know? Lisa whirls. You threatening us? Mrs. Harrove just grins. Just making conversation, dear. Tyler films the whole thing from upstairs. We send it to our lawyer. This is grounds for a restraining order. Court is a circus. Her lawyer spinning fairy tales. Ours laying out video after video. HOA citations. Her on tape contradicting herself. Judge shuts it down. This is harassment. Racially motivated. Enough. 3-year restraining order. 100 yards minimum. Any violation means jail. For a while, peace returns. But she's bitter. Our investigator uncovers that she did this in the 90s too. Sued the first minority family here. That old, rotten deed still alive in her mind. We sue for damages, go public, pressure builds. Then one night, 2 a.m., camera blares. She's outside in a hoodie, spray painting slurs on our car, our wall, the worst word you can imagine. Lisa calls 911. Cops come running, catch her red-handed, sobbing, lying, but the evidence is everywhere. Plea deal, probation, fines, counseling, order extended 10 years. She breaks, sells her house, moving trucks hauling her past away. Suddenly, the neighborhood breathes. The graffiti comes off, people step up to help, even the silent ones apologize. The HOA reforms, that back the blue flag disappears. Tyler heads to college, studies social justice. Lisa and I reclaim our weekends, our yard, our peace, scarred, but still standing. A year later, we're unloading groceries again. A new family pulls in across the street. A black couple with a young kid. They wave, "Hey neighbor." And it hits me, we didn't just clear the way for ourselves, we made space for them too. But justice? Justice is tricky, right? She got off light. No jail. That old Covenant's ghost still haunts places like this. What do you think? Did we go too far, or not far enough? Ever dealt with a neighbor from hell? Seen racism up close? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you've been there. Share your story. Let's talk about what it takes to make a neighborhood truly belong to everyone. One stand, one story, one hard-earned weekend at a time.